Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. We have just done a shed clearance, as you can probably see in the background there. Yeah, we picked up all sorts that was clearing out. Excuse my camera. Yeah, we're going to get it back and we're going to start cleaning things up, see what things are worth. The lady was a family member of someone I work with, and they just needed to clear their shed out, didn't really know what they've got. I bought everything on scene. I've given them some cash towards everything that was pretty fair, that we were both happy with, and there might be more that I can go back and get in the future, but I've taken everything that I like the look of for now. So we've got all sorts in there, power tools, some hand tools and things like that. So yeah, it'd be exciting to go through it. I'll get you strapped onto my chest mount and we'll go through, see what I picked up, see what things are worth, you know how it is. But yeah, a shed clearance, so quite an exciting little video. I'm excited to get dug into the bits that I've picked up, and yeah, it might be done over a bit of a period of time because I've got other projects on the go as well, and everything needs cleaning up, testing and things like that. Some of it I'll keep for myself. I'm quite a sort of DIY person as well, so there are a few bits in there that I would keep for myself and then sell bits on as well. So that's kind of how it works as a reseller. People collect things that they buy, and then yeah. So we'll go through everything when I get back. See you then. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. It is the next day and I need to clear my car out. So let's see what we got. I went dumpster diving afterwards, so we got some bits from that. So I'll put them aside for now. That can be a little bit of a bonus footage. Basically, I need my car empty for today, so I'm going to run through everything briefly, sort of just show you what I picked up, and then as I go through it and clean it up and see what it's worth and things like that, then I'll do everything in a bit more detail. But I just thought, I've got to empty my car, so I may as well do it while I'm show you what I got while I'm emptying it. So I think that's dumpster diving. Put that there. This is basically everything I got from the shed clearance. Like you can see, we've got this pretty cool Hoover and power tools and things like that. And like I say, some things I will keep for myself in the middle of doing my garden video. Whether that's out yet or not, I honestly don't know. Titan SDS hammer drill. I need one of these for myself. Like I say, I do a bit of DIY and things like that. So if I'm getting some tools cheap, I may as well keep the ones that I want. So that'll be a keeper for a bit. I've got some jobs to do with that, drilling into brickwork and tarmac and things like that. So that's handy. Value wise though, I'm going to say off the top of my head, let me know in the description if I'm miles out or whatever. If I was to put that on eBay or Facebook Marketplace, 25-30 quid. We've got a couple of rolls of wallpaper, which I said I was happy to take because I use that as packing paper. This is pretty cool. We've got a cordless Makita circular saw. Now everything's sold sort of untested, and you know, there's batteries missing and things like that. I do want one of these as well. It needs a bit of TLC. Obviously I'll probably replace the blade. The depth gauge needs tightening or set in somewhere. I think, which bolt did I see it was? I think it's one of these going through there. And then obviously I need to source a battery and charger and clean it up and things like that. But they're worth good money, and that's a really handy tool to have, with it being cordless, for cutting up plywood sheets and things like that if I'm boarding out a shed or something, which I plan on doing. So that'll be a keeper. As a bare unit, all cleaned up and tested, probably about 80 quid or so. This is a heavy bag, so I'm not going to go into stuff too much detail. A lot of it I've not even gone through myself, I was kind of just taking. Welding rods, ratchet straps, they're always handy to have. So I took that box. There might be a couple of little bits in there, light switch, dimmer switch. Yeah, no idea on the welding rods. There'll probably be like a marketplace, Facebook Marketplace sale. Got a nailer, DeWalt. Looks like it's a airline one, so it doesn't take a battery in that. It's got some nails in it. I can hook that up and test that pretty easily. Value again, not too sure, £20 probably. I think this is a socket set. Have I opened it upside down? We have got, yeah, socket set with some bits in. I've also got a load of sockets in this tub here, so the full set might be there. Again, it just needs sorting out. Yeah, it's probably 15-20 quid if that's all complete. If, even though I'm keeping, maybe, am I keeping the majority of stuff? I don't know, probably keeping about half, selling half. I'm still going to sort of take the value as if I was going to sell it, if that makes sense. SDS drill bits to go with the drill. So if I'm keeping the drill, I'll probably keep them. Or if that's a full set and I don't need them, I'll just buy the ones I need and sell that as a set. Whatever's sort of viable to do. So that is that. Again, just a mixture of tubs. We've got some cable there which will just get scrapped. Got some raw plugs, little bits and packets, screws, just a general kind of tub. Screwdrivers, some door handles, a spanner and things like that. So that'll probably just go into my own sort of consumables. So that is that. I know I'm flying through it, people, but everything will get done in a bit more detail. I've just got to empty my car for now. VW Passat brake pads, set 4 new. I've got 2 record clamps. They ain't got the little pads on there. I didn't notice that when I picked them up. Fishing reel. Not sure if that's anything decent or if it's just a cheapo one. I've got a Stanley hand plane. That's cool. That'll probably be a tenner or so. Handy little, I think they're Torx head little screwdrivers. Handy set. And again, we've just got like mole grips, loads of sockets, hand tools, ratchets. Sorry, you can't see. So some of them might complete that other set. Let's put them bits back in here. So yeah, I need to put all this away somewhere in my garage, but I need to make space for that. But I need my car empty. It's a constant battle of moving things about, but I can't turn down a good deal. These are interesting. I'll show you these first. We've got some packs of grinding discs. I think I've got 3 packs of these sealed. She also said, I've got some whiskey glasses and bits like that. They're pretty cool. They'll go straight on eBay as they are. And a nice Glenfiddich single malt bottle there. 21 years rum cask finish. Nice. That's too good to throw away. And some other glasses and that down there. Not sure on the values of them bits yet. But yeah, they're nice. But I've not researched them yet. What have we got back here? Set chisels, nothing special there. They're Stanley, but I'm pretty sure you can buy them in like B&M and things like that. Makita. Oh, it's like a drill set and bits. Just random bits, bit rusty, needs a bit of a clean up. I'll probably go on Facebook or like Car Boot or something like that. Probably get a tenner or so on that, or yeah. It's not in the best condition. Another Makita, I believe this is a drill. If I can open it. Yeah, drill on its own, just needs cleaning up, testing with a battery. There's a model number. Probably 20-25 quid just as a bare unit if it all works. And we've got a few items left, and then I need to find a home for all this and start clearing it up. She had a few toolboxes, some of them were quite big, so I left them ones, but I took this little one. Again, just needs cleaning up, sorting out. Nothing wrong with it. It'll probably go on Facebook again, it's got some extra bits in it. I go on Facebook for a tenner, get that one gone. What have I got back here? Got a DeWalt tool belt, just covered in cobwebs. Needs a clean, again, get a tenner for that one. On Facebook. So it all adds up, it just needs sorting out. And then in here, I'll have to go through these properly. We've got some golf clubs. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's a full set or what make they are. But that needs further research. They could be decent. All in all, quite a good little hole. And then we've got this bad boy, which I'll have to wiggle out of the car because it was heavy. Yeah. What a beast. Pneumatic wet and dry vacuum, like a proper industrial workshop one. 110 volt powered. That just needs a proper good clean up. I wasn't going to take it because it's quite bulky, but cleaned up, tested and working second hand, should be able to get £100 or so on that one. There's the model WVD 902. So yeah, it just needs, I'll just take it apart and give it a bit of a pressure wash, I think, to try and get it all looking nice. It should be about £100 second hand on that one. And that is an empty car, and that's all I needed. Dumpster diving stuff. Let's go through. So what's this bag? Carlton International bag. It's got a tag on it like it's been lost property or something. I don't know if it's actually got anything in it. That's an empty box. I saw some interesting bits, so I just took the whole thing. But I reckon these are just like empty, they're empty boxes. A bag of glasses. Random. Little pot thing. Something's been leaking in here. Just like a little lens or something. Little card wallet. Nothing special. Probably wasn't really worth taking that one. The bag will clean up. It'll probably just go to car boot. So that's that. I've got like a little CD wallet thing again, car boot. Pair of Skechers. Good condition. Just needs a clean up. £10–15. We have got this Cover Zone lightweight car cover, Voyager. That'll go on Marketplace. 10–15 quid. These look interesting, kind of like retro CD holders. Not sure if there's a certain brand on there, made in Italy. But yeah, they're the kind of thing I thought might have some value. I know CDs are kind of, well, they're sort of dying out, but they're kind of coming back as well. This rucksack, Matien. It's got like a USB thing there. I took it because it seemed like quite rugged, loads of different compartments. I might give it a wash and keep it as a work bag for me. Not too sure yet, but it's all padded there for it's got a laptop sleeve in it, look. So yeah, that's decent. This bag, another rucksack. Again, not great neck, that one's ripped. I didn't notice that at the time. That one's probably no good, to be honest. We've got a sleeping bag, which just needs opening up and checking. Might donate that one locally. Got some like ink pads for arts and crafts from Hobbycraft. And then I found a bag that had like loads of jewellery bits in it. Let me zoom in a little bit. So I emptied it out and started taking bits that are interesting. So all this needs further research. There's like loads of these rings. I know they're like probably nothing. They've all got different sizes on them, made in China, but they just look pretty. So they might go at car boot. But there's all sorts, like this bangle. I just need to check if anything's silver, really. That looks quite interesting. Some coins on there, some gems. Yeah, that needs further research. Another ring there. Loads of chains, they need checking. Is that Pandora? Sorry, I keep doing it off camera. That's like a Pandora style chain, whether it is or not, I don't know. Strength, courage, dream, believe and have faith. Speak kindness. Bangle, that needs checking. Just some interesting bits. I just need to sit down and go through it, really. And some other sort of costume jewellery bits. But yeah, just needs checking. There's nothing too special in there that I can sell separately. And then costume jewellery, and that will go to car boot. Right, that is me done for now, people. I'll see you when everything is all organised and away in my garage. And I'm starting to test and clean things up. So I hope you enjoyed that little run through there. We'll catch you very soon. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a closer look at all the shed clearance items. I've had the stuff a week or so now, and yeah, I've pulled a few bits out to keep for myself. First of all, I'll put it up on the screen, the Titan 240 volt SDS hammer drill. I'll be keeping for myself. It's an absolute beast, and yeah, I haven't got one myself, and I'm gonna find it really handy around the house, so I'm going to be keeping that one. But for reference, I see they're about £75 new on Screwfix, so if I was to resell it on eBay, I'd probably achieve about £50. So that kicks things off, and alongside the SDS drill, we have a set of SDS drill bits. Now I'm going to keep these as well. I know that's not the idea of buying to resell, but now and again some things you will find useful yourself and want to keep for yourself, whether it's DIY stuff or collectibles or things like that. It makes it cheaper than actually physically going out and buying it. So yeah, I'm going to keep this set with the drill as well. It's just going to be mega handy for stuff around the house and garden. But again, on that one you'd probably achieve about £30 as an estimate on that one. We can do some research on the go as well. This one I've actually already listed. Glenfiddich, I think is how you pronounce it. The Scotch whisky bottle, if I can open it. In a very nice presentation box, empty obviously. But yeah, just very nice bottle, too nice to throw away. I'd have to hang on to that lovely box. Now, all these are in America. Well, a lot of them are. And they're listed, it equates to about $34.99, but in dollars. So I've listed that already for $34.99 in the UK. And I've had a couple of watches and offers. So I've been sending out about £30 on that one. So I think that one will go pretty quick. So let's do some research. Let's look these up. These are two whiskey glasses. Glenfiddich whiskey glass set. Let's look that up, because I think this is another set as well. Oh, they're nice. I can't keep everything. How'd you get these out? They're really nice glasses. Engraved logo. Okay, so that's what we've got. Why is the phone not working? So, let's go to Solds. Condition used. There's only 5 listings. Let's see when it loads up. In America there, someone's got a set of 2 glasses, £26, like these. Similar. £22, similar again. 15 for some slightly different ones. So I'd say £15 or £20. To be fair, I'll probably put these on for £19.99, and I'll probably put these on for £24.99. How about that? They are nice and easy to photograph and list and everything like that. So that's the little obscure items from this shed clearance, the whiskey bits out of the way. This DeWalt tool belt, I'm going to clean it up, and that will go on. Do I put it on eBay? I might just put it on Facebook Marketplace for a tenner. It just needs a good wash, but someone will have that. So that's £10 on Facebook Marketplace. We've got I think these are VW brake pads, brand new. Again, I'll probably put them on Facebook for a tenner. Then we've got some other bits in here. We've got some Halfords Advance sort of mini Torx screwdrivers. I did look them up on eBay. It might be worth putting them on. I think you'll probably get £12 or so plus post. We've got Stanley plane. Now it doesn't have a number on it or a size or anything, so I don't know how. Oh, we could try eBay's image search. Look at that, a camera through a camera. Vintage Stanley wood plane, adjustable, £18, £22, £34, £18. Yeah, so with the pouch, that's quite a nice little handy pouch there. That'll go on eBay for £19.99, something like that, so that's good. Now we've got 2 of these Record 6-inch G-clamps, made in England. The only thing, I'm sure these are meant to have like a little pad on there, and they're not on there. So I'm going to see Record. It says like 121, 121, 6-inch. See what that comes up with. Nothing relevant really. So if I just put 6-inch G-clamp England, and we will go to sold, used. 2 Record number 6 G-clamps. Yeah, they got like the little, got like a little pad on the end there, so they are missing. £30 for 2, £10 for 1, £24.99 for 2. With the little pads missing, probably put them on for 20 quid the pair, because they're quite heavy. They're going to be like £6 to post as well. So I'll just put them on for £19.99. Again, I can also put them on Marketplace, you know, a tenner for the pair or something like that. This fishing reel, I looked that up. It doesn't seem to be anything. I can't find anything to do with it. We've got general tools in here like mole grips and things like that, which I'll probably keep because I am trying to sort of kit out my own kind of toolbox. Handy square, that's Stanley as well. Some bigger vice grips. Different pads for grinder, and then a ton of sockets in there that need sorting. There is a socket set, so a lot of them probably belong to that. But if I have sold sockets before, they're Halfords Advanced. The Imperial ones I probably won't use, so I could see if I've got a whole set of Imperial ones. They all seem to be Halfords, so I'm not sure what they'd sell for. And obviously you've got different size. I think that's like a 1/2 inch. So Halford's Advance Imperial 1/2 inch socket set. Jesus, brand new, they're expensive. Halford's Advance 1/2 inch 48-bit socket set in a tray, £59 pre-owned, excuse me, on that one. So it's worth me sifting through it to see if I have got a full set of Imperial ones, and the metric ones I'll probably keep for myself. That's pretty much everything in that bucket. So there might be £40 worth of sockets there. There is this set as well. I keep opening this the wrong way. 24-piece metric combination socket wrench set. There's all sorts in here. I think that's it's like a locking nut one. But yeah, I'm not sure. This doesn't really have a brand. Is that a spark plug socket? Yeah, it's not really branded, but a lot of them, if they're not Halfords, they might belong to this set. And this would probably be the one that I'd keep. Just got a bit of every size, but we'll see. So that's that. So where are we up to so far? We're kind of at 30, 40, 50, 60, say, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110. And we've got these bits. Not sure what that is. And a box of consumables, screws, raw plugs, some old door handles, little electrical tester thing, screws. Unless there's anything amazing in there, that's just going to be, I'll keep some bits but maybe chuck a lot of it out. Right, we've got this cordless circular saw. Now when I took it out of the car, this was all floppy, and I think, yeah, so it needs something on here. It's missing the little adjustment knob on there, which tightens that for your depth. Other than that, it's alright. It needs a new blade, obviously. It's a bit, I mean, it feels quite sharp, it's just all rusty. And it needs a battery and it needs testing, but this was going to be a keeper as well, but I might sell it. I'm not too sure yet. Let's look up the model number. So it is Makita BSS610. Now I'd have to fix it up, clean it up, probably put a new blade on it so it looks a bit presentable, get a battery and a charger so I can test it, but I will sell it as the bare unit. But I need to know that it's working. Sold. Condition used. Cordless circular saw, body only. Someone's got £50 for one in a similar condition there, look. 57, 65, 50. So yeah, I could sell it as it is. Maybe just put some adjustment knob on there or a nut or something just so it operates alright. And I'd probably get £50-60 for that. So that brings our total up to about 160 here if I was to sell it. We've got some Stanley chisels. Now I'm pretty sure you can like buy these in B&M, so I'm not even going to look them up. One of them's damaged. Again, I'll probably just put them in my cabinet, and I might have a use for them one day. If not, they'll go to a car boot and you might get a £5 for them, something like that. I might put them on Facebook for a £5 as well. So what's that, about 165 running total. I'll probably forget that soon. Let's put these little bits away and make a bit of space. What have we got here? Another Makita. Is this the drill? this is a drill, bare unit only again. Let's look this one up, because that would sell in its box. Again, no battery or charger, so I'd have to just get it tested. Makita DHP 459. And we'll go to sold, condition, used, buy it now. DHP 459. Now I've got the right model. It's coming up with a different product. DHP 459. Definitely what I've searched. It's coming up with a totally different drill. Looking though, it's probably like £20. So with the case cleaned up, it's probably like $24.99 to $29.99 plus post, or it's like 15-20 quid on Facebook Marketplace. This is a Makita set of drills and bits. Got a random hole saw in there. They're very rusty. I don't know if they're of any use anymore. That looks like a right vintage. Oh, nice. That's never been used. So I might just rob some bits out of here. There's some spade drills there which are handy. Oh, that's handy. A flexible extension. Getting around corners that you can't get to. Spirit level, some punches and things like that. But yeah, it's not in great shape. The case isn't really worth hanging on to. So yeah, probably some bits to keep in there, but nothing really monetary value to sell. Oh, we've got this nailer. I did look this up. It's a pneumatic one. So this is a DeWalt. Where did I see the DPN 1850? DPN 1850. Expensive, brand new. Sold, used, buy it now. So you got one there in a case, £125, pneumatic air nail gun. Exactly the same as that one. Just need to test it on the airline, but it's likely to be alright, but I will test it. That went for 120, 109. So yeah, we're a good £100 on that one, which seems a lot for what it is, but that's what they're going for. So where were we up to? We had 165, so that takes us to 265. So that's quite good. That's quite surprising. 265. We've got a light switch. It's nothing. Right, welding rods. I haven't got a clue. So let's look some up. I don't know if they go out of date. I'd have to check if you can sell them if the pack's been open. I don't know what they're called. Fox EV50. Sold. Let's see if there is any used. No, only new. Fox EV50 welding rods, 3.2mm by 450. 3.2mm by 450. And that was for a full box. So that says 59 pieces. But there's probably about half in there. But there's another pack there, which are the same ones. So I could bundle them together. They achieved for a brand new full box £36, so I could bundle them together, count them up, see how many I've got for £29.99. That's some similar ones. This is quite a big box here. Sift Road welding electrodes. Let's look these ones up as well. Sift Road welding electrodes. Oh, there's a size there, they're very heavy. 6013M. 6013M. Again, the pack's open, but it looks very full. 350mm long. Sold. Nothing of that model sold. 18 for £8. 100. Yeah, it might be like £20 worth. There's quite some weight to them there. So we're up to 265. And we said 30 on them. That's 295. Say like 15 quid or something on them ones. 265, 295, 310. And then lastly in here, we've just got some ratchet straps, which again are quite handy to have. And there's just some other rubbish that I can just throw out. But a couple of ratchet straps handy to have in the garage and the shed and stuff like that. So I'll keep them. They're not worth selling, they're just handy to have. So yeah, that's everything we got from the shed clearance and what I am going to do with it. Obviously you've seen me research some of it. It needs cleaning up, testing and selling, and some of it I'm going to keep for myself. But when it's all sold, when it's all sorted and sold, we should be able to achieve around 310 plus or minus a bit. So happy days with that one. Alright everyone, that is the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed that clearance video and me going through everything, what I'm going to do with it, researching it. Some bits I'm going to keep for myself, like I say. Some little bits will go on Marketplace, and a lot of the bigger items will go onto eBay. They just need cleaning up and testing, and yeah, we should be able to achieve some good prices. So if you did enjoy this video and you want some more sort of clearance videos, then do drop it a like and a comment down below. Thank you very much for watching. If you are new here, please subscribe. It's totally free and I have new content out every Sunday. Thanks again, and we'll see you next week.